Kitty.
All right. So, as each and every one of you stay in a very, very nicely decorated, I'd say, house somewhere inside the great imperial city of Xianwei. Each and every one of you are still just waiting for further announcements as Everett is outside with his two group members, at least the two people that were there before all of you. As you all hear the door slide back open. Everett, you enter and look back towards the other people, all just waiting for you. What do you guys do? Particularly, actually, let's start with the very, very bottom. Ivane, can you please explain to me, or explain to the entire party, what your character looks like?
Right now, she's wearing a full set of silver armor, so you can't really see her face. She's also on the taller side, around 5'9". Although you might be able to see her eyes through her helmet, she has a pair of deep blue eyes. That's
Right?
it.
How about you, Saleth?
Uh, so she has whitish, grayish ash hair, up to her, almost her butt, and then she has horns, and then she has sharp teeth and long nails, sharp as well. Then her eyes are pink, which glistens under the sun, and then she's wearing um she's wearing black. I don't know how to explain it, but she also has like a black cape. Uh, that's it.
Stefan, how does your character look?
All right. You see a man that you don't normally see here in this continent. He is a 5'10" individual who has blonde hair, blue eyes, pale skin. His armor is a mix of half plate, leather, and fur. He carries a what's this? A Korean sword, the Huang Dao. And you know what? I'll actually even send a picture so you guys can see. But yeah, that's all of it. Hold on. Here, in campaign. Check the chat.
By the way, is it morning or night? Just for reference. It's morning, right?
Muted.
You're
Aaron, we
muted.
can't hear you, boy.
You
Can't
are.
hear.
You are. This is morning. It is definitely morning.
Yeah.
Shizen, please.
A quick question for Everett. Can you see my human form while I'm in fox form, or no?
Is it an illusion?
It's a
Or-
polymorph.
Would you have shown me the form before or no?
No, you would only see me in the fox form every time I would
Then
Shizen would meet you.
for everybody
Huh?
pala, just know that Everett now has a fox companion.
He has just a fox following him. And
Okay.
You
I'd
guys
say-
have not seen his. That's the case.
If that's the case, I just have decided to keep you as a companion because for some reason you follow
Okay.
me around and I just feed you, I guess.
So you see
For a second there, I
next
thought you were
to next to Everett, you see a small fox with a thick, fluffy fur and primarily in shades of dark grayish blue, with a lighter cream colored fur on the chest, muzzle, and underbelly. The fur is soft and slightly spiky as well. And you see markings on his forehead, which seems to be stars or signs of shooting stars. And you see as he's trying to keep his distance from Stevan, as he is wearing fur-like things around him, so he's keeping his distance from him.
Okay. It's a bit more temperate, as it is 527 of the Golden Age. It is about summertime. So I think you'd be wearing less of the fur, Esteban.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. In fact, I think even if I'm just wearing normal clothing, I'll be like, oh, it's still so hot.
Yeah. Okay. Venera, please explain what you look like.
I would say Vanera is around 5'7" in height, has really long black curly hair and blue eyes. In terms of clothes, she has like this long skirt and that kind of like waist satchel,
Mm-hmm.
and then she also has in her braids at least. In her hair, there are parts that are braided, and then so when she walks, there's a little bit of a jingle, not only in terms of jewelry that she wears, but also in her hair. There are these sort of like charms or tiny amulets that are hidden within her hair. And at the moment, I would say that she's by a table. Yeah, she would be by a table, and you would see that there's like this big sort of handkerchief that she's playing around with dice on it. Dice as well as like what you would see as few knickknacks such as like bones, little trinkets here and there. And her hands from like her fingertips somewhere by her palm here are different in skin color. So just like she's quite tan, but with her hands specifically they're white, like by the fingertips. That's her.
All right. Mirandel, explain your character, please.
He looks. Well, he's an elf. He is around about. He's pretty tall, sitting at about like 6'3". His armor is whitish. I would describe it like ivory in color. He has green plus white waffen rock basically covering the top of it.
Mhm.
His hair is goldish. It's more blonde, plus with white streaks every now and then. And then his eyes are very kind of not the same as what you'd usually see from somebody down south, but it is deep red. Right now, he's probably tending to his horse Mirabel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess I'd just describe it. Mirabel is darkish blue in color. She's pretty big. It's a war horse, definitely a war horse, but young.
So in comparison to the normal nags out there, it is a big.
Normal nags.
I mean, that's what you call a skinny horse, a nag.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And for the very, very main person, can you please describe yourself, Everett?
Of course. Okay, so as you guys see the door open, Everett, there's this gust of wind that, it covers his hair a little bit. And his silver locks flow a little bit as towards the door. And he smiles at you guys, eyes twinkling like usual, as you've all seen through the past few weeks of travel. Starlight covered as if. And He looks at everyone. Is everyone ready for the day?
Um, you see Stevan grabbing a drink, and he is still tasting it. And yes, Everett. By the way, what is this? I've never had this before. Back in my place, it's only mead.
What is he drinking? Do
Well, I want to know what drinks are there available in the tavern.
This is not a tavern. This is a household that has been rented
Ah,
out
okay.
towards your guys' party. It's very nice. The bedding could be better, but it's the first time that you guys have slept on the floor. But for some reason, the floor was very comfortable.
Okay.
Out of the entire city, in particular, pala, just so that I can set the setting. You guys are in Zhuanwei, or Xuanyue, Zhuanwei. It is the imperial city of Tartaros or Tartara. It is a grand and sprawling city, the capital of Tartaros, where these ancient traditions and people held by the celestial blessings shape every aspect of life. The city, in comparison to every other city that you have been to, even Elven, is very breathtaking, with towering pagodas and celestial themed architectures, all of them adorning towards each and every art of the more greater, larger structures, buildings. You see the architecture and the massive walls adorned with intricate carvings and ancient scripts. The imperial city itself is a place of deep reverence. I'd say wonder, a lot of harmony. It really does feel like a different place when you're inside the imperial city. It feels peaceful, clean, and nice, especially within this layer of the imperial city. You may continue, Lawrence, or Stefan.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that I was trying a drink that I've never tasted before. What would be the drinks here, locally brewed?
Mm, wait lang. I was ready for this. Hinahanap ko lang siya.
he gives you a
Ready for
list.
everything.
Yeah, no.
In particular, what are you trying to drink here? Are you drinking just the normal thing offered to you by a lot of the servants that are a part of the household? It seems that they serve you all these very specific foods. And is this just a morning drink? Or are you talking about like it's
Okay.
a drink
Let's
drink?
say whatever they offered me, I got it because again, Stefan
I'd
is
say
not
that's
from here.
something like tea
Okay.
then.
Yeah, then it's
Yeah.
something like the. Uh, okay, yeah, you don't know how to speak their language, right?
No, no, I do not.
As in particular, you see as a couple of the servants go towards you and then bow very lowly. One of them pours you a very, very small cup. This cup is intricately designed with what you'd say is bits of gold speckle just going all over it, and intricate carving designs of what seems to be an angel going upwards with its feathers. You see as the liquid is poured right towards you, and it has like a brownish but a bit of like goldish speckle that swirls around. And as they bow towards you, say Tian Cha.
Uh, I tried to bow back. Chian, cha.
What did they
Thank you.
say? To
You
my
see as
knowledge.
they as they look towards the each other, and they're like they bow again towards you and then just leave. Tiancha, that's celestial tea.
I, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, he wouldn't know that at all.
Do I see that happen, or is this before I open the door?
As you hold it immediately, bits of smoke billow towards your nostrils. It has a very floral aroma with a hint of, I'd say, sweetness. Very nice. Though, for this climate, it is a hot drink.
Oh, If that is the case, I would like to try a sip, and because I am used to the cold, instead of waiting for it to, cool down, I immediately try to sip it. Oh my goodness. That is that is hot. Mm, but it does taste interesting. I wonder what this is.
Do you say that out loud, or is that your inner monologue?
No, no, I say that out loud.
Okay. Everett's going to look over. I believe that's celestial tea. You know, as they have just told you, and you have told them back.
I'm
He
sorry.
chuckles to himself a little bit.
I thought that was a thank you, a gesture.
No, you were quite polite.
No wonder they look quite confused.
This is a very expensive drink, not to mind all of you. It is a delicately brewed tea from the leaves that grow only in the sacred gardens of the Celestial Palace.
What an honor for them to have given that one.
I continue to sip the tea, enjoying the taste.
What's on the list for today?
In particular, actually, there was one of your individuals that had given you seemingly a letter.
Mm-hmm.
You still have it. It's a scroll, lightly packed, stamped with a couple of characters, just, I'd say, saying Leon.
Oh. He opens it.
He opens it. You see, as it talks about an individual saying that they had caught wind of the party and were willing to meet somewhere very near the Phoenix Pavilion.
Okay.
Or Feng Shuangge.
Do I know who Li Yang is? No.
No,
Do I
I
know
don't
what the
think so.
Phoenix Pavilion is?
Yes, the Phoenix Pavilion seems to be what I'd say one of the higher districts within Jianwei. The Phoenix Pavilion is usually where you'd get a courtesan.
Hmm. Seems someone's requesting us.
Do you know who it's from?
No, but it's a rather odd place to set a meeting.
Why would it be odd?
The Phoenix Pavilion.
I am quite unfamiliar with this place. What is that?
Oh, uh. Well, it's where women sell their bodies.
I choke a bit with my tea. I'm sorry. What?
I would prefer not to repeat that. And he walks off. Well, everyone get ready.
Huh? Sell their
It's quite an odd
bodies.
place.
As each and every
Vanira
one.
gets up and starts preparing stuff.
Okay. That's it.
By the way, is Mirandel outside? Or is he in the room?
Yeah, I'm outside, man.
He's outside.
Yvain? Are you there?
Yeah.
Everett calls out to you. Could you be dear and tell Mirandel that we're heading out?
Of course, darling. Anything for you. She walks off to find Miranda.
You go outside.
Does Everett? Oh, sorry.
Okay. Go. She said.
Does Everett leave the room?
I go to prepare my stuff as I say that to Rain.
Okay. As he's doing that, Zen would go up to a bookshelf. He's gonna push a couple of books down so he has a clear space, and he's just gonna lie there and wait as everyone gets ready.
Okay.
He's still in his fox form, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he stays in the bookshelf and sleeps in there.
Couldn't have chosen
Ah,
a
okay.
couch, pillow.
You see as one of the sorry, not the slaves, but that's my bad.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, yo!
Slaves! Whoa, whoa.
One of
We
the
have
servants.
slaves. Interesting.
One of the servants that is currently cleaning the entirety of the household looks towards the bookshelf and then swats you.
In reaction to that, he's just like swatting his paw over to him, and he just jumps down and walks over to he just walks over to Everett's side.
It's the fucking cat that beats up the other cat.
As he's looking at the guy who's swatting him
Yes.
away, you see as his fur just stands up now. As he's just glaring at it.
You see as he starts like brushing away their fur inside,
Shedding.
looking towards. Okay. For you, Elaine, you see Mirandel outside, tending to his bluish horse. Out of all the horses you've seen, you've never seen a horse this blue. Actually, on the matter, you've never seen a blue horse. But you have been traveling with him for 2 months, and you still find it rather odd. But here, you see Mirandel. As he brushes it, feeds it.
Actually, I probably hear you approaching. You're in plate, aren't you?
Yeah.
Clank,
you hear
clank, clank.
a bit of a clanking noise from Yvain as she approaches. Are you there, Yvain?
Call you.
Yep.
Is she a human? I forgot to.
Yeah, she's human.
Yeah.
As you approach, you're going to hear. What do you need, companion of the Elan Hawk? It's dark blue, by the way, like dark blue. It's like
Dark blue.
yeah, it's like if it was.
So it's like the picture.
No, it's darker than that.
I'd say
Because
that's
if you-
dark blue.
Okay, from afar, if you looked at it, it would
Looks
have
black.
this bluish color, but it's very dark. It's more blackish than it is blue.
My bad. I'll look for a dark blue
It's
or
not blue, dude.
That's indigo, bro.
Yeah, that's wait. That's crossing into purple.
Okay. So for everybody at the moment, yeah. Ang tawag dito. As you do
That's-
see,
That's it.
yeah. Mirandel
Beautiful horse.
talks towards you, Yvain. What do you say back?
Yvain stares at the horse for a bit before moving her gaze to Mirandel. Well, sir, blonde elf, we're about to leave, so I implore you to get ready now.
I believe
That
I
is all.
told you to call me
She says
Elusive.
as she. Huh?
I believe I told you to call me Sir Elusive.
Right. She says.
We're ready to
She
go.
says I should just go back.
After she says right, it just goes immediately backwards. You ready your things, and you all meet at the outside of this very, very large estate. She's not gonna remember that.
Yeah, my God. Not
You
really.
have a notification at the top.
As the entire party now is here, looking at one another and walking back towards the Phoenix Pavilion. As you guys get there, you all see as there is lots and lots of nicely made buildings, a bunch of individuals walking across the street, more and more. Um, this entire pavilion or this entire section of the city, the biggest thing that I'd say that to each and every one of you feel smell in particular is the very very large amount of perfume used entirely just in this district. The smells of flowers and really strong smelling scents, nice scents, just echoes across the entirety. uh, as you all walk among in the Phoenix Pavilion, you all just stick out like a sore thumb. A lot of unsightly noises are heard from some of the different buildings, but it kind of makes some of you uncomfortable in some capacity.
Has
You
Mir
realize, Everett, that
yeah.
you do not know where you are being directed to.
He just said Phoenix Pavilion, right?
Mhm.
Is there a counter by chance?
No, the Phoenix Pavilion is a street.
Oh, it's a street.
There are a bunch of buildings here, all of
Okay.
them. Yeah.
Um,
You
are they
see,
all whorehouses?
they are all whorehouses, you'd say, as you see that there are a bunch of women. Some of the women seemingly are heavily in some makeup. Some of them are not. Some of their shoulders are off and looking towards the lot of you, pointing towards each and every one of you, telling you to stay, telling you to relax.
I look at them and smile, and then I go back to my party. Apparently, there's word of us among, well, along here, and someone named Li Yang wants to meet us, but I don't see anyone. I scan the crowd for anyone that looks like they're waiting for something.
Did they not
I
give
mean,
you a building?
You all, as you all stay there and stand there, you see as someone immediately goes towards your very side, Everett, looking very old, a lot older, whiting in hair. A bit of the back is crooked, looking upwards at you. A woman, a very elderly woman, with a very sharp eye as she squints towards your direction.
He smiles at her.
You
May I
are
help you?
the foreigners, correct?
I suppose. I don't see anyone else that could be a foreigner.
Come with me. Join me. I am a purveyor in one of these establishments. I am in need of your expertises. You are a mercenary band, correct?
Well, it depends on the task.
Are you ready to kill people if need be?
I look at the party.
She speaks to this in common. You guys are actually very surprised.
Oh, okay.
You see as she opens one of the doors, as there are a bunch of women, and you see as she walks across this hallway and closes some of the doors, as you all do here, um, things, and get towards her office. She immediately offers seats to all of you onto the floor, and she sits down, looks towards you, Everett. I'll get right to the point then. My household on the outside of Xianwei was ransacked. I don't know by what, and I don't know by when. I just returned, and a lot of my family was dead.
Unfortunate.
And they'd taken something from me. a pearl. My family had passed it down from generations to generations, especially to the better of all of my family's courtesans. They call it the Pearl of the Celestial Dragon. This pearl is not only of immense sentimental value to me, but special to me. I am in dire need of it, and I do not know if the local mercenaries would be of greater pursuits, you'd say.
Is when I looked at everyone, as she says, like if we're ready to kill, what were everyone's expressions?
For Vanira, she tries her best to not like make an expression because she did agree to go in on this, and she doesn't want to like, if in case her face would give it away, she wouldn't want the opportunity to like slip away. But you can tell that like as she kind of looks down, she would prefer not to if possible, but if need be, then I guess we'll have to do it.
Okay.
For Stevan, the moment is the person a girl or a dude?
An old lady.
Very,
An old lady.
very old lady.
Okay. The moment the old lady mentioned that, you can see a nonchalant smile from Stevan and just nodding.
Okay. And for the rest, Mirindo, she's in.
You get like a raised eyebrow, like, do you expect me to be, a, like this, what's the word? Averse, I think. Averse to it, like, just like, I'm pretty sure I would have told you that I am a trained soldier. So
Yeah, no, I'm just checking on the expressions. So you just look at him like obviously. Is that like
like
okay?
You just see
As
Zen. Okay,
Mhm.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
You
looks at
see us. You see. I don't know if you
The
would look at
fox.
it.
I mean, the
If
shit.
you ever would look at
I'll see the fox. Why not?
Look at the
as you
fox.
look at the fox, you see as it puts both of its paws forward, as it seems to be listening and understanding what the
Okay.
old lady is saying.
Right.
As both of his ears are like propped up.
I'm not surprised by anyone else, but I get a little weirded out by the fox. and and
It's
I look back at the lady as she's, explaining her thing. And she just finished explaining, right? Or does she? I look at the party. Seems like a fair maiden needs our help. Who are we to say no?
Interesting. So you yourself would not ask of the price that I have given before accepting it? You are a peculiar bunch. Are all foreigners like this?
No, but I assume it's quite important to you. Must be pretty high.
Yes. Yes, it is. I would also seek vengeance upon the death of my grandson.
Do you
Stevan
wish for
perks
their
up the moment
heads?
you mentioned that.
Do you want their heads?
She smiles. I would love to hang them over the wall.
How sincere. He smiles. You
I
must
have
have loved your
heard
grandson.
quite very much, actually. I have heard of what you seek, You are the one that they call Everett. Your beauty does speak true, especially in person.
Thank you.
Much of the city has been in chatter, looking towards the foreigner with the beautiful silver hair. You see as she goes on. I have some contacts in the Imperial Palace, as I have sent a bunch of my courtesans inside. Would that be of good trade to the services?
She's offering information, right?
Not in information, mostly. I'd say I could pull a few strings or two. You wanted to meet him, didn't you?
How do you know that?
Your informants.
He ponders to himself for a moment and looks back at her. What an interesting trade.
Of course, gold for your companions. Is that what each and every one of you desire?
What did she say?
Gold.
I look at my companions if they're alright with that. Do I see a nod or
You just get
Vanilla
a
gives you a small smile and a nod.
Same.
Actually, wait, how much money do I have? I never asked.
isn't everyone broke?
Not me.
I am somewhat broke.
Because
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
I can sustain myself
I
for
wrote in
a
this
few
character
weeks,
who's
okay?
is kind of like third to the house that manages a lot of the elite cavalry.
Mm-hmm.
So
How much money did you bring? You can't bring all. We do
Yeah.
not ignore
We
coin
don't-
weight
yeah.
here.
Mm,
what's a decent
ancient
Well, I
times.
mean, like
20 gold would suffice.
sure,
That's a lot.
yeah.
You see as she looks towards all of you. 7 gold for each of you.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah, it is.
Am I saying? Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I think that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
I'd be like, oh, dang. How does this woman internally? Wow, she can afford that. Oh man.
I stare at her a bit. Do you have any information at all
What kind of woman
on
is
these
she?
people you're looking to hunt down?
All that I know is that some of them may be attached to the Dawn Forge district. Or what I usually call it. It would be Liming Duanzhao. Usually we're the most skilled of the blacksmiths. Good.
Well, any objections? I look at the party.
Who how are we going to
no.
know who we're looking for here? I don't remember any details in regards to who these people even were, aside from them being common bandits.
Oh, that's what our job is.
You see as she looks towards you. If it was just any common bandit, I would have just gotten every other mercenary. I suspect it is maybe people much more of stature.
Did they leave anything behind at your house, or did they just any calling card? I don't know.
Why would they leave proof of? I don't know. Yes.
By the fact that she's willing to give us 7 gold, Elantak, I feel like there's more malice behind their intentions behind killing this woman's family.
That is more or less why I hide a lot of you. And I do not need to divulge that information. Let's just say there are connections that I have that could be very, very bad. Even information of the sort to some city officials.
Do I have any information on her by chance?
Make a history check.
History check. Where's my dice? Not 20.
She used to be one of the greatest courtesans of her time. Yeah, yeah. It does ring a bell somewhat. In terms of the title, she was called the Lotus. But in her older age, she has managed a bunch of the local brothels here now and owns them. A lot of her local brothels cater to city officials. Which would you say brothels are a fount of information?
Yeah. She said that's all that she knew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, nagulat ako doon.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Anyway.
battle? Are we in
Jeez, we're
battle?
fighting now. Okay.
No. Okay, anyway.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
yeah,
heard that.
Yeah.
picked up.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Did
there's a
you
battle.
do browser only?
Yeah, I did browser only.
Because it's on the
Weird.
same browser.
It's not in the same browser.
No, but this is a window. The other window is.
No. He. Okay.
Oh, whatever.
You guys don't see when I'm looking at notes, right?
No.
Yeah, we don't see it.
No,
We're
we
just
don't.
looking
No, we
at
don't.
your
We just
We
heard
just see the
thing.
website.
video.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah,
about to
YouTube.
get attacked.
We got
Yeah, I
ambushed.
heard
Hold
that.
on,
I heard
tang ina. I was like, whoa, we were talking. Anyway,
Why is there battle music?
as I see that there seems to be, I check for Mindral's
Mirindel.
Mirandel's expression if he's about to say anything else. No.
No.
All right. I guess the item is quite important, seeing as you're willing to give such
Shoot. What's the name of it again?
a large.
It was entrusted to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was the name of the item again?
It was the pearl.
Celestial Pearl.
It was the celestial pearl. The pearl.
Okay.
She nods back towards all of you. I hope to see you in the coming days. As each and every one of you stand up and leave and
Okay.
go back towards the Phoenix Pavilion. You guys now have the freedom, whatever
To
you want to
roam.
do, to roam around the city.
Wait, so currently the place that we are in is just it's a street, right, filled with courtesans.
Mhm.
Interesting.
What time would it be right now? Is it still
Quite
afternoon?
morning, I
It's
think.
morning.
Oh, it's morning. Okay.
Wow, people are working early. This shit usually opens at night.
Uh,
Gotta make bags.
Oo nga, no?
Randall will walk up to Everett. Actually, I'm not really
Mm-hmm.
familiar with the language here, but at least if we're looking for something and they stole it, odds are the best place to ask would be. I think they call it a black market.
Do I know if they have one here?
The underground is quite vast. You're not sure.
If this thing is so valuable, I'd say they'd be trying to pawn it off and get rid of it as fast as they can. Although, that's for Downs. That's for our neighbors down south. I wouldn't really know what they do up here.
I would assume the same system. It's quite a large kingdom. We should look around.
Is the DM...
Um,
Ay, wala,
I
wala
think
yung
he
DM.
went to. Yeah, I just replied to
Yeah,
his
okay.
thing. He does have his headphones on, so I think he hears us.
Okay.
So
No, I was gonna say kasi, di ba the old lady gave the location of her house where it was ransacked?
Yes, it was the in the outside or the outskirts. It was an estate in Janway.
Zhangli?
Janway. Janway.
Janway.
Jan
Sorry, maba. Janway.
Janway is the city that you guys are in. It is the imperial city.
The outskirts of Janway.
Spelling is going to be a pain in the ass.
Man, I just don't care. I'm just writing down notes.
Because I take a lot of notes.
What matters is how you can, if you can pronounce it.
okay. Um. Hmm. We're still in the brothel, right?
Mhm.
Oh my god, we're in a brothel. Oh, ano?
Is it? There's just actively people fucking this early in the morning.
No,
Mhm.
would it? Damn,
There are.
this early? Sheesh.
I don't think they would be like
Second
in the
round
street
after,
though.
it's the morning.
I guess it lasts till the
God
morning.
damn.
I was just gonna say they continue when they wake up. Jean Wei.
I replied to since Mirandel is still next to me.
Mhm.
You know, this place is a cooking pot for information. You think?
I mean,
I look at, I, I look at like the next person that's coming in. Do they look important by chance?
As you see an individual, let's say someone, um, in his mid 30s, he has what seems to be a goatee and a very very nicely made mustache. Someone going down here as he exits one of the brothels, wearing, I'd say, decent-ish attire. I wouldn't say royal-ish attire, but you see him as he starts walking down the road hastily.
Seems like a lot of people here have a good amount to hide and let go.
chuckles. Seems like they've got a lot to show as well.
He smiles at that. I look for a Are there any courtesans by chance?
There are some. As you see them look back towards you, Everett, still somewhat inviting you in, as it looks upon the entire party as well, particularly the males.
Oh god.
The males are looking at me.
No. The
They're looking at the guy.
What?
No.
What?
they're looking
Look
at
at this
the
fine,
males.
beautiful man. Magnificent
They're
white
looking
hair.
at the males of your
Okay.
party.
Right. Okay.
I've never questioned
You
myself,
fucking
man,
retard.
but he makes me think about it.
I don't know. Fucking. That happens. Anyway.
Well, I think people are quite
Go
eager to
ahead,
give us
DM.
information if we would ask for it. I say as I like kind of look at the direction and see like people around
I look
staring
at
at you.
Vanera, right?
Yeah.
I look at Vanera. That's a great idea.
You go
But
Yeah, honestly, between you and me, yeah, I feel like they all kind of trail their eyes to the other guys and they just stay at yours.
You see,
That's
as
why I'm.
one of the courtesans that was listening looks towards you, Everett, and speaks to you in a language you only can understand. Hello there. I am Lixian. Nice to make your acquaintance. As she touches your hand.
Mhm. I say
Evane's
nothing.
just glaring.
I look at her. What does she look like?
She is very beautiful, esteemed looking courtesan. You see that she has what I'd call bits of makeup, but not fully makeup. Uh, More extravagant, I'd say, as you look at the material of the robes, is silk embroidered in what seems to be a golden thread. She seems to be a more higher class of courtesan.
Hmm.
As he just looks back towards you, still touching your hands. They're very soft.
Thank you. Sorry, the question made me laugh.
Soft
Um,
hand.
I. God damn it. I look at her hand and back at her face. You wouldn't have happened to overhear the conversation. What would you have done if I didn't speak
That was
the
only a couple
language?
things that I heard. You see as she goes towards you.
Mm.
For a couple nights now, a lot of the courtesans here have always been expecting you. Lord Everett.
In what way?
Mm, in ways that you can just know if you avail our services. I'd say the first one's free.
That's quite generous. He kisses her hand. I have a few things to ask. How about somewhere more private?
Nako.
You see as she looks towards you and then swings her head just a slight bit, ignoring your gaze, Evan.
Shit. Damn. Damn.
No.
As she starts moving inwards into the brothel.
I look at I look at everyone. Gather what you can. I'll see what I can do here.
She say
And
who?
he's off.
Question. The whoever was kung kanino man galit si Even ngayon. Can you tell what she is in terms of like
Race.
yeah. I just want to know.
Though the woman,
Yeah.
make a perception check for me.
Cakes. Hold on.
Is the fox still following me? Does he follow me in with her? Where is he? what?
What is
Where?
this?
What's the extent
Clingy
of
ass
following?
This is crazy.
Oh my god, he's.
I smells.
Man,
No. Uh,
No.
sex.
Where is he?
They're
There's a little
mating.
chair in the corner. He
Fucking
sits
hell,
on
bro.
it.
He sits on it like a person.
He stands
Fucking.
so
Is
still as
that
if he's
your
just
pet?
decor.
I don't mind it.
Don't mind it.
uh,
Dude, you should pretend to be a scarf just dangle on her neck and shit.
What the fuck, bro?
no, no,
I
no.
got a
What?
17.
17. You saw some small bit of glaring, what I'd say, sparkle in her eyes. Her skin, normally actually, in her hands, the one without makeup, is a bit paler, similarly to the pale of you. A bit of speculation could say she is half elven.
Okay. Okay.
What
As
are
I like,
your thoughts on half elven people?
Hmm.
who you
You do
asking?
not notice this, Mirin, though.
Yeah.
If you're the one, yeah. But what are your personal thoughts on half elven people?
Do you ascribe by the traditional, or are
Do you
you
ascribe by the traditional elf, or are you a more accepting person, a more accepting elf?
yeah?
No.
I'll have some opinions of you if you say so.
Oh, did you just mute, Yana?
Oh, were you asking me? I thought you were asking Jara. My bad.
No, no, no. You're the one that asked.
Bruh.
Oh,
What
no,
did
no,
you
no.
I
reply?
No,
just
sorry,
left.
because
Audacity of
they
this
were
woman.
together. Sorry, because they were together. I
She's
was like, ah,
racist.
okay,
We know
sorry.
it now.
No, I've answered this before. I've answered this before. It's kind of like I wouldn't care as long as you're like there's a good distance. But like if you were in my face,
So you're traditional.
I would in a
Don't
way. But
touch me.
it's kind of like I'm not gonna show disgust when you're talking, but like unless triggered, that's where like
Okay. All
the
right then.
slurs come out.
All right
So
then.
it's like, huh.
Okay.
Okay, and then like as Everett says that we should just kind of gather what we can. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at everyone, and then I'm gonna look at Evin
Also,
to see
if
if
you
there's
guys
an
want to talk,
explosion.
just as one of the biggest things. If you guys want to talk, just go for it, man.
Yeah.
Don't wait.
Yeah.
Come on. I want you guys to seize the moment.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess since that we are left with our own vices, we should probably get going. Yes, I say as I look at everyone, and then my gaze kind of lingers a bit longer at Elaine to see if there's a reaction, if she's still staring at the door, if she's pissed off, or if she's like,
Actually,
how can
now that I
how do
think
Uh,
you
about it,
react?
does he
If
reciprocate?
oh,
What do you feel, Evin?
Eve is just glaring at the direction where Everett and the girl went out.
If Rain Vision was that the girl actually just kidnapped him.
Yes,
Actually, what
Would Evin just stay outside of
she would.
the whorehouse? Okay.
Will you be staying here then to make sure that Everett is okay?
She doesn't answer.
You're
Ooh,
still just
ooh.
glaring.
Blatantly ignored.
Another question, if you will. Does he reciprocate at all? I mean, I see
If given
affections
what
for him.
you've seen in like you've been with them for a month,
Yeah.
and the three of them for a month, Rain is very obvious about how much
Yes.
she loves him. He, for what you have seen, is very vague. He calls her dear, and he's very sweet, but he does that for everyone.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
ouch.
Everett!
Everett! Anyway.
Although it does
Actually,
feel like she has special treatment because they've known each other for longer, but it feels the same when he talks to you.
Okay.
I'm just I wait for a response and I can tell that there's gonna be no response. So I'm just gonna like slowly turn around to you guys and be like, so, I'm pretty sure that Elaine will just be waiting for Everett for a long time. And so I think we should just get going.
you see as Zen's
For a
just
long
sitting in
time.
front of the doors.
I pick you up. I'm gonna like,
Killing
oh,
his allegiance.
You
Are you a
hold
yandere?
Zen.
huh?
You pick up Zen.
Yeah. I look at you and like, oh. And then I look at where Everett was. I don't think they allow you inside.
As you attempt to pick him up.
You don't know that it's a person, right?
No,
Like it's
did
just an
he
animal.
follow
No.
None of you,
No.
none of
Yeah,
None
you
of you
know
know
that.
it's a person.
Yeah, you don't
He's
know.
None of
just
you
a
know.
fox to
Yeah.
all of us.
Yeah.
It's
He's
Also,
just
Everett's
Everett's
pet.
fox companion.
Also-
Yeah,
Yes.
Everett's pet.
also
Yeah, that's
didn't the fox follow him in? No.
Did
was
he
that a
go in
joke?
with me?
No,
I thought
I
he
would have
followed you.
followed you in because when back in the room, I was rolling d20s to see who I trust most. When I rolled
Oh
for
my
others, it was
god.
just 13 and 7. When I rolled for Everett, it was a natural 20.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you
So
were doing with my
That's funny
dice.
What did
as
you
shit.
get for me? What did you
I
get for me?
manifested that, bro.
No, most of you had the range of 13 or 7.
Okay.
That's fucked.
Okay, so as you go towards,
Rigged, bro.
can you please make a? You actually don't see it yet, Vinera. Uh, can you
Thank
make
you.
a stealth check for me?
Okay, I think I have advantage on this.
Because you are a fox. Yes.
Oh my god.
Another natural 20. Plus 5.
Oh my god.
Vinera, as you look back towards the position of where the fox was, it is gone.
It's Jack.
oh okay.
It's
You
just
I just look at the ground. Like you just looked at Evane for just a split second to talk to her, then look back down. It's
As you're
gone.
about to pick him up, yeah.
Is it like there? Can I see like little prints that lead to him following
No.
wherever it went?
just gone. He's just gone from the
No.
face of the earth. In fact, you feel like you didn't even see a fox going here.
You
It makes
see
you
a
double
blue.
guess yourself if the fox actually just stayed at home.
I'm just gonna look and be like, Everett really does have quite the charm. And then I'm gonna turn around and be like, well, personally, I'm gonna try and look unless all of you would also prefer to wait for Everett. But I will be going around.
Do you even speak
And
that
then I'm gonna
language?
start. What language do we have going on here?
Oh no.
Horian.
Yuyan. Yuyan is the celestial language of the ancients. That's what they call it. Or what we know it in the normal world is Chinese. I don't
Hmm.
think any of you know how to speak Yuyan.
I
Oh.
I would say
Would I?
that.
Oh, sorry.
You would know. Actually, she's in.
Okay.
Oh my god, the one
Thank
guy that knew aside from me follows me.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, guys. Language barrier, that shit, I guess.
My god, this is gonna be very
True.
difficult.
Sorry about that.
It's because Lanazarin is a melting pot. So maraming mga iba't ibang cultures. So you would know about this language or any of the other languages used around here.
I'd say that I taught Rain like the basics, but
You taught Evane.
Yeah,
not
Evane.
Yeah.
Evane
Sorry,
is
The
from-
Rain.
other person
Evane.
that doesn't wanna go.
the other person that doesn't want to speak to you. Yes, I taught Vain.
Okay, he taught Evane a small bit of the language, but Evane also stays here.
It don't matter because the people that know don't wanna go.
The rest of the other party, where do you guys go? That would be Xyleth, Stevan, Shizen, Vanira, and Myrdal.
You know, seeing that it's gonna be very difficult to talk to individuals, can I ask how far is the ransack house from here?
It's outside the city. The city
The
is
outskirts.
large. Maybe you could get a ride outside, but I'd say it would cost about maybe 10 silver.
You know, that would be interesting if I can communicate with the driver, but
Are you seriously thinking of walking? If one of you is good at investigating, I can just take you.
Nah,
we
man.
don't know directions. We can't talk to anyone. And even if I were to use a map, I doubt that they'll have any common in it.
Well, I guess we're just stuck here.
You see, as there seems to be one merchant that goes up towards you,
Yuyan,
Stevan.
Kira.
Wah, wala. Wah. And then he puts out what seems to be a bracelet on your arm, and then starts talking to you. Oh yeah. Chifa, wah,
Um,
tufa,
I do not understand what you mean,
tufa, tufa.
but okay.
Uta.
I grab the bracelet. I try to wear it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm guessing you're demanding money, huh?
Sure. Money.
I give him 1 silver coin.
Oh wow!
She looks towards the silver coin. Oh, yeah.
Oh
Uh,
shit, we don't have change.
You even have
thank,
We
that?
don't get.
thank you. You see as he just starts going away.
Wait. You speak common?
You
He
chase him
just
down.
he Do you chase him?
Damn it. I try to chase him. Hold on.
All right.
Lawrence is chasing a guy that talks English.
as you as you go immediately towards the individual, um, you see him as he goes, and you grab him right onto the back, and he looks back towards you. Thank you.
Do you understand me?
You see as he looks towards you and is like, yes.
Okay, I'm going to be as simple as possible here. Do you know anyone who can interpret for us? Talk for us. Me not from here.
Oh, I talk you.
I uh, Yes, I will pay handsomely.
I talk you.
I mean, yeah, hold on. I bring out a map. Do you see this? Do you understand this?
Yes, hello.
Uh, can you tell me the name of this building? I'm pointing to the building that we are staying. I at least know what it's called because that's what Everett placed us there. So I'm gonna see if he gets it right.
Shijue.
Okay.
Phoenix Pavilion.
Yes, thank you. Okay, if you can join us, I bring out a silver coin, pay you.
Pay. Oh, me. Look.
Yeah, yes. Will you join us?
Oh. Okay.
Great. Thank
Oh
you.
man.
Come with me. I join back with the others.
By the way, what's the conversion rate from gold to silver?
Gold to silver? It's
Yeah.
10 silver is 1 gold.
Okay.
Silver. A silver gets you about 4 to 5 silver gets you an okay inn.
Nah, bro.
Wow, so
Apparently, a silver gets you a shitty translator.
I mean, he doesn't know how payments work. For him, it's just, oh, silver. Good, yes.
Translator from which?
You see as he goes towards you. I uh, Meng Ji Long.
Ming. I point to myself.
Huh?
Stevan. I am Stevan.
Teban.
Yes, Stevan. I shake his hand. It is a pleasure to meet you. You have no
Oh.
idea how much difficulty I had here.
Oh no. Oh.
Anyway, come with me. I would like you to meet my allies. And I bring him towards
Okay.
all of you.
Okay. Ally. You see as he just starts moving towards you.
And as I go towards the, you guys are still in the brothel, right? Gianna, you're
Yeah.
mute. Okay.
Imagine if we weren't though. Yeah, we're still there.
Anyway, you guys see me with a stranger, and I tell you all, gentlemen, I know this is a bit crude, but I have found a translator for us.
Oh,
His name is I'm sorry. Can you say your name again?
Oh, main Zilong.
The main Zilong. Yes.
Ah,
Wish.com translator Meng Shilong.
but Vanira bows at the new person that Stefan has brought. Have you asked him directions for where we can go?
Well, this is the reason why I brought him to you all. If we were all in accord in what we shall do today, he can help us.
Okay, well, what did you say?
Well, all I did was I showed him the map and I tried to converse with him basic common. And he can somewhat at least translate basic common to us. So we will at least not be completely lost.
Wait a minute. Are elves common in Apex?
Over at the other side.
Fuck. Okay, I thought they'd know. Actually, wait.
Yep.
Looking at this man, is it a man?
Um, can you please make a perception check?
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
both.
Sorry. 14 plus. Wow. Okay, 14 plus 0 is 14. Okay, sure, Neo. Is he a human?
No, no. I'd say he's in particular. There's a couple mixes, but you'd say it's more of a couple mixes of human.
I thought he was a small dwarf.
You see, as he goes, "Wolay bang nikan tucha."
If it's possible, Meg,
Actually,
common.
Yo, read, read map.
Yes, yes, I pat him on the shoulder. See,
Me,
this man can read a map.
you.
Yes, thank you.
You see, as
Now,
there's an
gentlemen.
individual, as you do remember, because you're now holding a map. You see, as an individual goes to, hey, hey, tingnan mo!
Huh?
Oh,
Who does he
he
start
say,
yelling at?
he say, pay, pay, map.
I think
Ah,
he is asking
You
for.
took map from stand.
oh,
Did you steal
how
his map?
much? Can you tell him?
You see, as he goes and looks towards the individual over there.
So did you steal his map?
Do Kwan! Do
No, no.
Kwan! You see the other individual looks back towards him. Hey, two! Two! He's saying, two, Silva.
for a common map.
Silver.
Wait,
Two silver?
He's selling a
For a
map
map?
made in common.
I, what? You see as he looks towards him. Who's over? Hey! Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
I see as he goes, oh, 5 copper. Scout.
Oh, okay, that's more reasonable. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Meg. I go towards the cashier and I give him 5 copper. My friend here says 5 copper, and I shall give you 5 copper. That should suffice.
Oh.
I
I'm
give him the
gonna
5 copper.
I'm gonna give Mirindel a
Kupa,
side eye
Tombi.
at this point.
Kupa Tongbi.
I
Like,
find
do
this
we
quite
jump in
entertaining.
or?
What is he saying?
All of you
I
just
actually
watch
know
it.
you're Elven, right?
Yeah.
It
You
tells
see as he
you
goes,
in Elven.
he
Quite entertaining.
give
I mean,
Kupa.
a bunch of monkey. Trying to
Ah,
figure
okay.
out
I give him the copper.
He gives him the copper. And he just goes
Yeah.
away, disgruntled. Oh,
You see Stevan with a smile on his face and looks at everyone. Did you see what this man did? That man over there demanded 2 silver, but thanks to our translator, I was only needed to give him 5 copper. He
So,
shall be of great service to us.
so
In my
what
head, I'm just
did
like,
you
aren't
get?
you broke? I don't say that
I'm
out
sorry, what
loud,
is
but
that?
I'm like,
So what did you get?
Um, what do you mean?
Sorry, because I wasn't really paying attention. What was he buying?
a
Oh, he
map.
got a map.
Oh,
Ah, no, I
Map.
apparently borrowed the map, and I did know it was from the brothel. So he demanded 2 silver, but he translated, oh, it's actually just 5 copper.
uh,
Yeah.
so
So,
is it? Can you read it?
Hello.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not anything like at all. Like the map is in definitely Yuyuan.
Okay. Well,
oh,
Hold on, let me restart my audio because it's a
You're
bit
dead.
delayed. Give me a minute.
I mean, looking at it, can I figure out where we are?
As you look towards it, are you good with direction? Make a survival check for me.
I would have said
Oh, there
this
you go.
guy rides like like for everything he does, he's always on the move. So I thought he'd be okay. But I mean, sure. Survival, still +0, but that's not bad. 17.
Does anyone know how long Everett will take?
considering.
我开地门，古尼米亚，金卡地方嘅。
Who's speaking right now? Is it Migzilong? I'm sorry, what was that, my friend?
Uh, he points towards the map, and then points in like another direction on the map. Eh,
I think he's trying to tell me if what we're going to do.
I mean, yes, but okay. So we have directions. We know where to go. How do you plan, or how do we plan to get there? Are we going to walk? Is it transportation? Well, did we get the 7 gold na ba? Hindi pa.
No,
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 no, no,
not
we
yet.
haven't done our work yet.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
Are any one
So,
of you
Okay,
good at investigation? I mean,
I can
looking
track
for
down
things.
animals.
mm-mm. I guess depending on what we're looking for, but like investigation, no.
I was a
I
hunter
guess
in my
that
home,
works.
so I can hunt down animals if you want.
Well, what if said animal was a human?
Human, animal is just the same in our home. I can hunt them down.
It wouldn't be that much of a problem then. I can take
I'm
you.
gonna, I'm gonna. So, oh right, cause you always have a blue horse. I forgot.
Yes.
So, so are we? Are you gonna bring Meg?
Oh no, he can walk.
Oh right, cause we raced. Forgot.
If that is the case, since
Did you
Everett
see
has
that?
done, since
I
Everett
say,
is,
I say that in a language you and I can understand quietly, but I'm giggling as I say that.
are you both Elvish?
Yes.
Yes.
She's
Damn
a
it!
wood elf though. She's less. I mean, no, I'm kidding.
Yo!
tama naman.
Anyway, what is Everett's instructions so that we can do what we can, what we want?
Everett said that. Okay, sige, go.
Particularly
Unmute.
Zaleth. Who did you go with? Evane or these three?
I'm just with the bid.
You just with Evane. Okay. As
Um,
Evane still stands at the very front of the brothel and just looks at the door.
I told you guys to look as, because I told you guys to look at the brothels because they were good sources of information. I just said that.
Yeah, but the woman did mention that there might be a couple people who would know something in the Dawn Forge district.
Yeah, which
You know,
they
that
all
would be
heard.
great, Everett, if we can understand them, you know?
Yes.
You guys heard the conversation we had. The girl was speaking in common. See, the old lady that gave us the quest was speaking
No,
in
but
common.
that's why, exactly why. It's like, okay, well, here's the thing. I actually forgot that you said that, what was it again? The Dawn Forge district?
Yeah, the Dawn Forge.
You could have asked.
Okay.
Yeah. It was mentioned that at the Dawn Forge by the lady. I just wanted to check for other information around the place, and I kind of like urged you guys to look around as well.
Yeah, okay, then yeah, okay.
Yes.
Instead of the
So
house, that's where we're going then.
go on.
Okay, if that's the case. I really want to check the house though.
We can do it later as a group. It's fine.
I don't think it would be wise with you going alone with someone who you just met. And the language barrier is still quite there.
Yes, so this is why we shall go together.
So I
Alright,
guess
if that
we
is the
should
case.
start going. So we start walking. I guess I'm gonna start like walking and looking around while talking to
Nike
you guys.
Jaru Jinja Chong. You points towards you, actually. Stefan.
Sorry, yes.
You can fight.
Shit, he's
Oh,
asking
I'm
if we
sorry,
fight.
find?
Fight.
Fight? Fight what?
Who can fight?
Yes, I can fight.
Oh, this could make much gold.
Oh. Oh, I see what you're trying to tell me.
Do you know? Like, do you?
Do you?
I mean, yes, I am part of a warrior clan in my
No,
home
don't
country.
trauma dump.
No, I'm not trying to tell you as a character. I'm telling you as like here in Discord.
Why did no one bring? Why didn't anyone bring join these people? My God.
Anyway, yes, I
You know,
answer to
I
him.
wish
Yeah, I can
I
fight.
would know this language, but no. I really
I know, right? We
don't.
all went here not knowing how to fucking speak.
It's really funny though.
Yes, anyway, I answered to him.
Queen.
You're not seriously trying to.
Make. You see as he gets like a pile of rocks. Oh,
Okay. Uh all right, what is this?
it is okay.
He gave up, bro.
Could you just ask him where the Dawn Forge district is?
All right. My
Actually,
good
no,
friend.
I'll ask him myself. Dawn Forge district.
Wait, so you were going to Dawnforge district without knowing where to go?
No. I'm just asking Meg. Like,
You're
do you
gonna
know
ask.
where the Dawn Forge district is?
You see as he looks back towards you. Oh, yes.
Okay, can you take us there?
You see as he looks towards Li Ming Dongjua.
Okay.
Common, my friend, common.
Racist. Sorry, no. Does that sound vaguely familiar from what the old woman said?
You see as the old woman didn't say the name of it in
Didn't she
Yuyuan.
She said it in
But
common.
in my tongue, the more I call it, or was that something else?
She said it.
She
She said
said
it kanina.
She said the Phoenix Pavilion. She said
Fuck.
Feng Huang.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
You see, Li Ming Duan Zhao.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
In
how
Elven,
with
you mongrel.
oh, it, eh, we hate the Mongol.
Oh my god.
You see as
Oh my god.
you see as he starts going forward, and then showing you the direction.
Wait a minute. Wait, did he just understand
This
Elven?
is
No,
No, no, okay, okay, okay.
no. He hate.
this
He
is the
said he
best
hate.
investment I have ever made.
He said he hate the Mongol
The Mongol.
as
Okay.
he just goes on, and you guys walk with this individual.
Do we? Is the walk far from like where? Oh wait, before we do, I wanna like uh Ivan and how do I pronounce Salif?
Yeah, Zaleth and Evade.
Before we do, I'm gonna kind of like tell them, uh, we'll meet you guys back here. We are just going to look at a few things. I'm gonna say
Will
this more
they
to
be not
Salif
following
because
us?
no, I tried to talk to Ivan a while ago. She ignored me, like really ignored me. So
Huh.
I'm pretty sure she's waiting for Everett. But yes, I say as I look back to Salif, we'll meet you guys back here. Do I also get ignored? Am I also ignored?
No, no, no.
Mm,
Or
okay.
oh,
Okay.
okay, we'll meet you guys back here. And then like I as I leave, I'm gonna like check again if I see a fox, Everett's fox,
Oh yeah,
just to
where
like
is that
check.
fox?
You guys don't see a fox anywhere.
Did we bring
Hmm.
the fox with us? I don't remember anymore.
Must have
Anyway,
followed Everett.
well, I look back. There's quite a lot of people that like to follow Everett. Anyway, we should get going.
Mhm.
And then we follow. It does Meg lead us somewhere far?
You see as Meng Li
No.
leads you.
Meng.
Yeah, it's
Meng
Meng.
Xinglao.
Meng Jinglao. You see as he starts moving forward and into the streets. As he looks back just occasionally to see if you guys are still following him.
I'd definitely be by his side.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then he'll keep going. And you see as he just keeps pointing to buildings. Viva Shulfa! Ninkang Shninka.
You know, while he does that, I actually wanna bring out the map and just note down buildings. I describe
Ufa
them in my own language.
Kalong. Okay.
Yes, yes. At least I'll be
As
familiar once I come back here.
okay. As you keep going, let's go to Zaleth and Ivain. What are you guys doing outside of the brothel at this very moment?
Smash! No, I'm just kidding.
Uh, I turn to Evan and then I ask, um, do you want to go with me? I wanna wander off. I feel like Everett might be mad though.
Elaine looks at Zealot. Go by yourself.
oh, 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 oh.
Elaine, she wants you bad, bro.
Sheesh.
Damn!
I have hostility. Oh.
Zealot pouts and then she walks away. Then she wanders off. She doesn't really have
The
anything
poor
in mind.
child.
Would you like, you wanna go with me? No.
Zaleth out of everybody looks very young. Looks very young. About 18, somewhere there. So you guys do know that, or at least feel that Zaleth is younger than all of you in some capacity.
Sana kasi
Poor
sumunod ka na
child,
sa
man.
amin.
Zaleth just wanders off into the streets. What are you trying to find?
I don't really have anything in mind. I'm just looking at shiny things.
You see, somewhere off in the distance, out of this street, you find like a couple of merchants, all selling these very nicely made knickknacks, you'd say. Some bracelets, some bands, some rings, a lot of it in this greener colored stone, but you just don't know what it is though.
I run to them and pick up. Wait, what are there?
There seems to be a bunch of bracelets in this green stone.
I take a bracelet and then um I rotate it to see. Then I try asking um
Okay.
uh do you know what this is?
You see as the individual looks towards you and then like somewhat like squints just a small bit. Um, Deshi Yuwaka Ivoka.
Um okay. And then I look around to see if there are other like merchants. And then
Okay.
is there anything that would catch my eye?
Make a perception check for me.
Wait, how do I do that?
So look at your skills at the very side and just click the number. Usually the plus, and you should be able to do the perception check
uh
on the character sheet. Just find the perception. It just says perception.
uh
I believe in you.
I
You can
can't
do it.
find it.
If you do you see skills?
Yeah, it's in skills.
uh
But
do I just
yeah.
click it?
Yeah, just click perception.
yeah. And then tell me the number.
A 3.
Damn. You're blind, bro.
As
Be
you
like
look
that sometimes.
towards the entirety, I guess the best that you can see is over at some other district that seems to have a larger plaza like design to it. A bunch of people walking around. In the very middle, a bunch of guards seem to walk past. As you get to the very middle, you see as there seems to be a very important looking individual, a male individual who seems to be wearing what you'd say could be a more higher form of clothing in their society. As he bows and looks towards the people, as the people are just in awe towards this individual, as the individual bends his body and then turns into an aspect of a giant snake.
Holy shit, that's cool.
And then you see him turn back into a human and then bow towards the other individuals. And then they all cheer.
I run to him and
Okay.
then
All right.
you can turn into a snake?
You see as the individual looks towards you.
By the way, I told you not to show that you're a dragon. Just to be sure that you know. You can't
Okay.
say that. Everett specifically had a very long talk with you
Oh
that
my
you have to
god.
keep yourself safe. Don't tell them that you're a dragon.
But Everett isn't here right now.
You left your girl.
You're
You want
your
her
own
dead?
person.
Huh?
You're your own person. Do your
Everett
thing.
don't gotta know.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. As you look towards the individual, he looks back towards you. Hello there. Um, you don't seem like you're from around here. Yes. I turned into a snake. Is it your first time here in Tartaros?
Mm-hmm. I nod vigorously. Where are you from? How come you can talk to me and then I can't understand the others?
It's more just I've had some training in this aspect to become a what do you call it? A delegate most likely, to speak towards other nations. So Common was one of the first languages I actually learned.
The delegate? I look to this. Yeah. So I ask.
Mhm. Okay. You see as he just goes over there to somewhat negotiate terms, I'd say, somewhere towards other countries.
I think to myself, wouldn't Everett need like uh for more talking? And then I ask, "Do you want to come with me?"
You see as he just goes up, looks towards you, and is more surprised. Uh, at the moment, I don't think I can. Though, this he just goes on. Are you with anybody?
Uh, I look around me and I'm scared because Everett told me not to wander off.
Mhm.
But I just say no.
Um, I have a couple important matters to deal with, but thank you, and it was very nice meeting you. I did hear that there were foreigners here. Quite rare, especially here in the Imperial Palace. Usually they're just to the border. Um, you see as the guard somewhat urge him, and the person who's also behind him that seems to be noting a couple of things looks towards him and then calls him and says a couple of words to him, all in very deep Yuan. As he replies back in Yuan, and he looks back towards you. I'm sorry, I really need to go. And they just start moving.
I ran after him.
Okay.
Wait, I'm
All right.
thinking.
Okay.
We're committing crimes already.
Don't wander off. It echoes in your head. Okay.
You're your
Okay.
own person. Also one. Also echoes.
Motherfucker! You never said that to her. Anyway.
Uh,
You see, William wouldn't teach their kids this way.
how can I see you again?
As you see him somewhat stop, if you must know, I am Li Shun. Um, some may call me an aspect, but I'd say that's all you're getting. People do see me in some places. And then you see as he just keeps going and smiles back towards you, as the entirety of his entourage joins him and keeps going.
Uh, as he walks away, I just scream after him and tell him, "You still haven't told me how to find you!"
He disappears in a crowd of people as a lot more people come to adore this individual. And you can just see his hands as he just starts going, thank you, in Yuan, of course. And after that, it cuts back. Evin, are you still just standing and glaring at that door really intently?
Yes.
Okay. So we go to Everett
And the fox. Don't
and the
forget the
fox.
fox.
Everett.
Do I know that the fox is with me, or do I have to check that?
Make a. What's your passive perception?
Oh, it's pretty low.
Nope. Nope. You don't see
Yeah.
the fox at all.
All right.
All right.
Well, okay.
You see as
Yeah.
she brings you to a very nicely made room
Mhm.
and then closes the door behind you. Sit, sit.
Okay. I do sit down.
So, what did you want to know, Lord Everett?
We're looking for a particular band of people. You seem like someone of influence in these parts. Perhaps you've heard of a precious pearl making its way through these streets?
Precious pearl. There would be a couple of sayings of bracelets and knickknacks of sorts, but pearl. What and how special is this pearl towards you that you would want questions about it?
You could say it's a family heirloom. Very important, very sentimental.
Mhm. But what if that's an information that should be kept private?
Why should it be?
There are a couple of things that are dangerous, especially in the city. And usually, even I, a courtesan of high regard, would be, let's just say, killed, framed for.
And how can I assure you that you'll be safe handing over this information? I put I sort of tip, like, you know how you walk your fingers on someone's hand?
Hmm.
And can I use
Persuasion
persuasion?
check.
Alright. 22. I have a +5 in persuasion.
You see as she looks towards you and just grabs your hand. As she intently just goes forward and in to attempt to just give you a little peck on the cheek.
Mm-hmm.
Do you let it happen?
I watch her.
As she pecks your cheek, she gives you a little peck on the lips.
Mm-hmm.
And then she starts kissing you.
Is there anything around the room that's particularly suspicious to me? As she's kissing me.
I guess you could see a very nicely made fan.
Okay.
The fan itself seems to have metal bits of it. Metal parts.
Mm-hmm.
This is not an ordinary fan. You'd say that this fan could have been made in the Dawnforge district. There could be a make of the person written onto the fan. This fan doesn't seem like it's any normal fan. It's artisanally crafted.
Mm-hmm.
And you wouldn't say that why would she have one in particular, you know. That's all you can say.
What, like, it's like questionable that she has one? Or
It's not questionable that she has one. It's just an interesting note because usually even courtesans, you know, I mean they do get gifts.
mm-hmm.
Most likely it's a gift
Okay.
rather than being bought.
Fucking hell, the comments. Um Everett slowly pulls away gently.
Gently. You see as he immediately just grabs for your chest and then looks back towards you. Where are you going?
I don't know. I feel like I'm rewarding you for information I don't have yet.
You see as she just goes back towards you.
And I play with her hair a little bit behind her ear.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay.
I'm quite good. You know. He smiles, and his eyes twinkle a little bit.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. That is a 16 plus 5.
21.
Mm-hmm.
That could be something. If I give you the name, would you reward me more?
Of course. These lips are well rewarded.
You see, she goes near to your ear and whispers, Bao. Bao Yu Long.
Do I know this name? Hello?
No. I
No.
nodded. No.
Oh, okay. I didn't look at you. Okay. And where is this Long? By the way, I'm speaking in very frequently her language.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She just goes, the Dawn Forge district, of course.
Is there anything else I should be knowing?
You should be the individual that would know more about item stones. He uses very finely crafted things. Maybe
Did
he
he
has a
make your
supply?
fan?
She looks towards the van. Yes. Quite pretty, isn't it?
It's quite beautiful. As I say beautiful, I look at her.
She looks back towards you. Do I get my reward now?
I'm not a liar. Fades to black.
Where is the fox?
Yeah, where's the fox?
Oh
I
my
was
God,
wondering
he's
where
on
he
the
was.
chair! He's on the chair.
This is some great shit. Maybe I shall never change the
He's
human
on
form.
the chair in the
No,
corner of the room.
I think I'll never tell my allies that I am a human.
She's
Oh
in.
my god.
She's in. Are you here?
Smacks.
She's in.
I've been thinking about that the whole time. That's why if you see, I'll just like
Lee, if
pause.
you're talking, you're muted.
He's too busy watching the two,
Oh,
Hold
do
on.
it.
Sorry. No, I'm not. I'm waiting outside the room.
Okay.
You're waiting outside of the
Oh,
Oh
room.
my
damn.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Okay.
find a hiding spot.
Come on, man. You should have just said he's sitting in the corner of the room. Where
I
Oh,
would
I'm
like.
just here watching. This is before the invention of porn. Remember that.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Revolutionary.
God.
No.
My god.
As it happens, as you stay outside in particular, can you please make a perception check for me?
What do you hear? Oh
what
my
do you
god.
You hear the pounding of the walls.
No.
Everett, Everett.
Can you make a perception check for me? She's in.
I have advantage on hearing though.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god.
Uh,
17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. As
roll this
all
one.
of the other things happen, or a lot of things happen around you, you're able to concentrate your hearing towards one of the sides. You hear as there's a couple of courtesans talking about Madame Whaley is quite strange nowadays. She said that she got an item of such curiosity the other day. She's kind of scared for her life right now. I don't know what should happen. I'm not even sure what she has. And that's all you hear.
Would I recognize any amulet or artifact that can be found within this continent that I would know of, or reading through books of the library?
Make a history check
History.
with disadvantage.
Okay. Fair enough. No. 7.
Hmm?
7.
7? Not at all.
No.
You don't know much about it. I mean, there's a lot of artifacts that you've read about.
I'm being curious. Is there any other way to go get inside their room?
Inside their room?
Mhm. Actually,
No,
you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna check something real quick. Can I wild shape it to a fly?
yes, you can.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to do that. And I'm going to try to take a peek inside their room and see if there are any artifacts, trying to ignore whatever's happening
Okay. Yeah.
and wherever in the room.
Make a perception check for me.
$21.
21. You find the very nicely looking fan just sprawled across the side desk. As you ignore everything else that's happening inside that room.
Hold on, can I pause for a bit? I'm gonna do something real quick.
Okay. Okay. Well, that happens. We go back to the three as you guys are led towards the Dawnforge district. You see as your translator Meng looks towards each and every one of you, pointing. Yes. Dawnforge.
Okay, remembering, what did she say specifically about this region?
She just said that it may be here. Or this is like the best lead she has. Like, it's in this region now.
Okay, hang on.
As you see that it is a very large, sprawling district.
I guess we're here.
What does it?
Huh.
Are we by like the entrance or the main?
Actually, yeah, can we get a description of the place?
Okay.
Yeah.
As you look towards it, it is the largest and most famous forge in the entire district. In particular, actually, this is the industrial and commercial heart of Janwei, particularly known for its bustling workshops, skilled artisans, and vibrant market life. The district is, I'd say, characterized by heavy industry, a lot of hammers clanking in such a rhythmic beat. The heat of the forge is filling the air, and then you see as there are a bunch of people just holding different materials and just bringing them out towards different directions. It is a very large district.
Well,
Did you say something about a forge, by the way, Adrian?
No, no, this is entirely. You see, as in the very right, you see a giant forge, like just really large forge. It's being used by a couple of people.
Interesting. Okay, hold on, just noting that down.
well, we're here now. But the problem is we don't really have a proper lead other
And you
than
see
the
as they
fact that
put
we
it back
know.
inside the heat.
I actually want to take interest in that first for a while
Okay.
before
You
I
all
go
see
to.
as Esteban just looks at the forge.
Can I ask what they're making right now? At least at particular blacksmith.
They seem to be making a sword. I'm pretty sure you know some words. They call these a dowels.
Ah, classic. Okay.
Particularly from what you see, it is a dadao though.
I actually I go up to the man.
Okay. Oh, you see as he is, and he just looks up towards you.
Magnificent sword you're making. I reply.
He just looks at you.
Forget you don't speak my tongue. Um,
He just looks towards you.
Sorry.
Customer. Nishi wagurima.
is my translator with me?
You see as he just goes towards him. Ah, ah. Oh. And you see as he just looks towards your translator instead of you. As he takes a very deep breath and then starts talking to your translator. Rugo Nishyang, Maya Dvijan, Punto Kachi. Yeah, Pita Pumpa. And they just start conversing. Purchase.
Ah, purchase.
Sort.
I give like a shake from my head. Ah, no, no, no. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just here to admire your craftsmanship. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I bring out my sword, and for context, actually, I've already placed runes on my sword. While I was staying in the village for 2 years, and this rune, I don't think it'll be familiar to them, but it's like, does Hoover have their own language? Right? I think they do, right?
Yes, yes, they do.
Yeah. So I show him my sword.
Okay.
I go
You see
towards
as
the translator as well.
you see as
Yeah, I
they
just want
you
him
show it
to
to the
appreciate
blacksmith,
this.
right?
Yeah, I show it to the blacksmith.
You see as he just looks towards it. Jingzi. Oh, it is so beautiful.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Your work is also beautiful.
See as he just looks towards you and he grabs one of the blades. Inscribe. Just shows towards you. He looks and points towards your blades. Is inscribe.
Ah, yes.
Woman, Zai Daoshan, Shangke, Shangmufa.
Okay, hang on. Actual like D&D question.
Okay.
What is inscribing a thing? I'm assuming it's just dwarven runes, right? That you just put on the thing. Like how does? I assume they're enchantments, right? That's what this is. I think.
Well, yes.
He doesn't. Okay, so this is just a general thing. I'm just gonna say he doesn't know the word enchant.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
that's why I am inferring that. But that's why it's
Yeah.
like
Also,
how
if you guys are thinking I'm just saying random things, this is actually translated Pinyin Chinese.
yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
DM.
I'm not doubting it. It's like
Yeah.
right now I'm just like, so how does this work? Like, what are we?
He's just pointing towards your blade and the blade that he has right now. You see, as he takes some more finished work, and you see as a couple of
Ah, okay, okay.
inscriptions are inlined onto it. Wait, inscribe.
Does it do
Ah,
anything to the
okay.
blade?
Um, is
What
it okay if I
exactly?
borrow your sword for a while? I try to ask him that.
You see, as the your translator looks back towards, or Meng looks towards the blacksmith, and asks him, um, saying you can purchase inscribe.
Oh, huh. I put my notes. Okay, I can buy enchantments here or runes here. No, no, not now. Um,
Actually, no, I really want to.
actually, do you have a shield? I asked for a shield.
Shoot. Oh. As he goes towards uh, uh shield, he looks confused.
I make a gesture that I do like a circular motion to my left hand. Shield.
Dunpai.
Uh,
Dunpai.
yes, Junpai. Yes.
You see as he goes towards the very back. Perhaps one of the shields, particularly a little larger one. It looks like a tower shield, though.
Are you sure they even use shields in this culture? I think that's more meant to block arrows.
Well, I'm just curious about their crafts. I'm not here to buy anything yet.
I see. I'm quite interested in this man's, well, inscriptions or whatever he calls it.
I look towards his wares. Does he have any weapons that are also, inscribed?
Yes, you see as a couple of the weapons seem to have been inscribed. Some of them look like they're silvered. Some of them look like they've been inscribed to a point now. These just look like minor inscriptions, though. You don't know what it does, but it does look like it keeps the blade pristine.
Okay, I think I have an idea here.
You see as he just
Um,
goes to the very back as the translator looks back towards you. He gets you Dunpai shield.
oh, okay, I'll appreciate that. Ask him how much.
You see as he looks towards the translator, and then the blacksmith goes out, and you see as he takes out what seems to be this rounder looking shield with little bits of corvettes over metal. The very middle, I'd say, is made of what you'd say very high quality wood. Naman. It's very round. It says Yuandun.
Interesting. Okay. I nod.
Uh, you see as he looks towards you. Yuan. Yuan.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Fang Dun. You see as he takes out what seems to be a square shield. Fang Dun.
I actually point towards that one. This reminds me a bit of my home. How much for this? 6. Ming, is
Silver.
it 6? Oh, silver. I check my coins.
Yin.
6 silver.
6 yin.
Yin. Silver. Yin.
Yin.
Yin. Okay. So that's what silver means. Okay. In exchange for our business relationship here, because I'm interested in your wares,
Yin.
I would like,
Pay.
yes, I would like to purchase this shield. You, I give Yin shield. Is it okay?
To give. Purchase.
Yes, yes. Purchase Yin.
Alright. You'll see as he starts going towards the back, and he gives you the shield, expecting the payment.
I take out my coins and I make a purchase. I give it to him.
You get it for 6 silver. It is a round shield. Sorry, a square shield, but Fangdun.
Fang Dun. Does that mean thank you, Ming?
Square shield.
It means square shield.
Oh, okay.
Yuan is
Yuan
And then
means
Yin means silver.
circle shield. Yeah, it means circle.
Okay, now to the real business. Since I have made a proper relationship with this man, and I hope he sees me in like a good customer,
Mm-hmm.
I point towards the map and I try to make this as discreet as possible.
You see as he looks towards you. Xie.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
You see as he looks confused. It is okay. You see.
Ah,
You see as Meng looks towards you and then looks towards Bukeki.
Ming,
Yes.
if it's alright, do you think they'll take information here or give information?
Uh, you see as he just looks towards you. He doesn't understand.
I look towards the blacksmith and I grab my map and I point towards like somewhere outside the outworks of Zanwei and I say, "How's Ransack? Do you know anything about this news?" I try to whisper to him.
House Ransak.
Yes. And I try to make a gesture where like I crush my fist, ransack, destroyed.
Dark Shu River. And you see as he just points towards what seems to be a river outside. Yes.
A river. Ming. Why is he pointing there?
You see as Ming looks. Oh. He think you looking for river.
No. I grab my notebook
Okay.
and I start actually drawing a house.
Make a performance check for me to see if you can draw it good enough.
Okay. I am trying to make a relationship with the people here despite it being
Also, where's
difficult.
Zaleth?
Zaleth just wandered off towards.
I'm gonna message you a question.
19.
19.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you show a house. What particularly what was the drawing?
Okay, so specifically, I try to make a drawing outside the map, outside of the outskirts of Sanwei, and I draw a house, and I draw people like attacking it.
little stick figures.
You see as he looks towards. Oh, um,
Have you heard anything about this? No. Do you know about this?
You see, as he just looks towards it. Dead. Huh? Sang Yuan. Tatusha.
Did you say dead?
Massacre.
Yes. Yes, I nod.
Hmm. He points towards somewhere outside the city here. Yeah.
Oh, Ming, what is this place?
One of the largest home district outside city. Big, big, large estate.
Seems like
Okay,
you know
I
something
noted
about
down.
little thing.
Okay. Yeah, he does know something. I tried to ask him another question. People, names. Do you think you know anyone who could have done massacre?
You see, as he just ponders for a moment, and you see, as Ming tells him, um, names.
You know, as he ponders about that, I actually take out my pouch and I offer a coin. I will not ask information for free. I will pay.
You see, as he just looks around. Make a persuasion check.
Yes! Let's go! Oh my god! Hold on now, what's my proficiency here? 12 plus 4, 16. Okay.
12 plus 4, 16.
Yeah.
You see, as he just. Hui Li.
Hui Li.
Madame Hui Li.
How do you actually write that down? Hua.
Inscriber.
Okay. Inscriber, yeah. I'm also writing that down.
Sangwei.
Sangwei.
You see, as he just squints his eyes really, really hard. Information.
Is this. I ask Ming. Do we. What is he saying? What does he mean information? Why is he giving us these names?
He say. Just Ming goes to you. He say that. Wei Li. No more. Sang Wei. Gift. Information.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's plentiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sangwei.
Does he know where he is? I mean, could he give us Could he give us a location?
You see as Ming looks towards the blacksmith and talks to the blacksmith and points towards in this direction. Oh, he points towards the map somewhere in the Dawn Forge. 2 locations.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay. I'm guessing Ming knows where to go, right?
You see as Ming nods.
Okay. That's actually quite plentiful. Thank you. I give him the coin, and I actually try to exchange names with him. By the way, I point towards my chest. Stevan. I'm Stevan. You?
You see as uh, the individual looks back towards you. The G-Way.
G. G-Way. Is that correct?
Nods back towards you.
I offer my hand. Well, G-Way, it was a pleasure doing business with you. I hope I can come back here and buy more of your wares.
Shishi.
I bow.
As this is happening, you all just look at the background and forgot you. Vanira
Mhm.
is just there looking towards one of the street performers as they seem to be doing like some little bits of magic. Or what you'd say is magic. They're making some rocks disappear from shells.
Oh.
Are there
it
like white
seems
dogs bouncing around
it
too?
seems like the
Street
can
performers
we
turning
call the
what
horned
into rock?
people again?
The huh? What?
The devils.
Tieflings.
Tieflings, bro.
There you go.
The
Are they
devils.
tieflings?
Everybody
Are
I knew
they
was a tiefling
tieflings?
was a devil. No, I'm making a racist comment. Don't worry about it. No,
Ah,
I'm kidding. No.
thank you. I'm not sorry, Aiden. What was that? Uh, what's turning what into rocks?
Oh no, he's making rocks disappear underneath like bowls.
Ha.
You're just looking. That's just what you see. Like you're just examining that because this entire conversation took a very long time. You may be like you got bored, and then there's a couple street performers at the side. This person just seems like he's making like a shell disappear inside the bowls,
I'm
as a
intrigued and I
bunch of
watch.
other people are just basically like just paying him as they
I
point at it.
wanna I wanna like assess the person itself, like themselves, who are doing the magic. What do they look like?
They don't look that disheveled, but they don't look as good either. I'd say you can see that they're just smiling and putting up a show as they start speaking just in Yuan or Yuyan. Sorry,
Hmm.
that's it. They just seem to be entertaining people, and people just keep giving them like small coppers.
Hmm. Does he seem like he has a lot?
It
You don't
takes.
know. Make a perception check for me.
Steals
Okay.
from the coins, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Exactly. How'd y'all know
No, you
that?
asshole.
Oh,
Oh,
that little money in your little hat. Oh, don't mind if I
calm
do.
now. 20,
Bitch.
21, 24. I got a 24.
Okay. 24. Yeah, you can see that in a bit of a sleight of hand, the bits of the coin seem to like fall down into something, so it makes it look like it's just the same amount all the time, basically.
Ah, interesting.
It's
I
magic,
give
bro.
I give like a piece of copper as well after like the whole conversation's done. It's not too far to the point that I won't see the others, right?
hmm No, no, it's not too far. Like you're just like right behind them by 5 feet.
No, I was about to
Okay.
say I was gonna
Yeah.
walk up right behind Zayla. It's just like,
Would I have made it here given the conversation was so long? Or
I thought you're still busy doing your deed, bro. You said you
I don't
had
know.
Yeah.
what was it, a
Well,
25? You're still going.
No,
No, I meant like it's fast, bro.
Oh damn.
Like he's that good that she just passes out.
Okay.
And then there's a seething person outside that brothel. No, but I give a piece of copper, and in an attempt to make conversation, I smile and say, "Very good."
And
Although I'm not
Oh, gago.
expecting
Shizen's
a
back.
response.
walk up behind
You know how fucked up it would be if like Everett gets back and then he looks at the fox, which everyone
He
thinks
is
is just a fox, and he calls him Shizen.
you see as a couple of individuals walk towards the street in your direction as this dark-skinned man, wearing what seems to be a bit more weirdly designed robes, actually, uh, is walking towards the direction of the Dawn Forest district as he just passes all of you and takes a step back.
Oh,
I, are you elves?
I
Is he
turn to
asking
look
me?
at the person.
Yeah.
I mean, who are the elves here?
We're
Yeah, I
foreigners,
was gonna
bro.
say. Yes, and why do you ask?
You are not from here.
I'm gonna look back and like observe the conversation from afar.
I am from down. I am from the
I
south.
thought you were gonna say down under.
South? Where?
I
I thought Afix was north, right?
You noticed that.
I thought
no.
Afix was here and Burmaz was here. Is Afix is here?
So north, south. It's in the west. For your the closest to get to it is the west, but in the normal world map, yes, it is east.
Okay. Okay. So I'm
Yeah.
from. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Nasa kabilang side ka lang ng Burmaz. That's why it's easier to travel from there towards Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm from the western continent.
You see as he looks towards you. Vamos?
Yes.
Oh, far away from home. You are. This is he just looks towards you.
Working. I'm doing something.
Nice, nice meeting you. I am working myself. And then he just keeps going.
Wait. He's. Wait.
You
Descriptor
have
is he's
not.
black?
He is black. You've never seen a dark-skinned
Yeah,
individual.
that's why I was gonna say, where are you from? But
What is he?
Maybe like rarely, like in some human settlements.
yeah, I was
In
gonna ask
human
where he was
settlements.
from.
Yeah, but he has a different I'd say complexion in comparison to the others. Na parang they're more brown caramel skinned versus this one. He is just
Black. Okay.
black. Yeah.
Huh. Oh well. Uh, I think I found somebody of interest, but
Okay. As you keep going, let's go back to Shizen. What are you doing?
No one doesn't know about this.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Okay. What I'm doing is, what do we see on the table?
You see a fan. Particularly, it's a well-made fan.
Are there anything that's written that's on the fan? I don't know.
Yes, there are a couple of. There's an inscription.
Hang on. Recalling back to what the rumors were saying or whatever was outside, can I get a vague description of what I think they're talking about?
Make a
Mister.
intelligence check for me.
Okay.
Abby just said she was scared for her life.
19.
19.
Jesus.
Yep.
when they said something about Mistress Whaley, Whaley seems to be a enchanter of some sort that works with items.
Huh. Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna look around the room, and I'm going to try to see if there are any like newly obtained items. Also the fan. I'm also checking that as well.
The fan just says Yulong.
Oh, what is that again?
That's it. Just says Yulong.
Ah, okay. There's nothing else in the room that catches my attention besides the fan. Okay. Um, After gathering the information, I'm gonna make my way out, and I'm going to go to the side of the building, like an alleyway. Are there any people in the alleyway?
There seems to be a couple of individuals, but as you look at them, they just seem to be eating, and some of them may be doing the laundry as they put up some clothes. You hear
What?
as one of the other people just say, "You're gonna make me do all the work while you just sit there and eat."
It's the same experience I'm having now. Um, ignoring those calls, I'm going to go find like a barrel
Okay.
or something that has space between the walls and something, and I'm going to polymorph back into a small fox, and I'm gonna make my way to the front of the house.
As you get towards the front of
Is there anyone?
the very front of the building that you are at, Yvain is still there, staring intently at the door.
Zen is just gonna casually walk up next to her and just sit down.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure Yvain ignores that completely.
I'm gonna steal her. I'm just kidding.
I steal her
No.
money.
And as it happens, Everett, are you there?
Wait, Everett's gone, right?
She's
Everett.
not at her PC.
She's
Oh.
so fucking focused that she'd ignored
I'm
the
sorry, I
DM
forgot to
entirely.
roll.
Damn, you hear?
Everett.
Okay, let's get in. Everett. Oh crap, she's been kidnapped. Oh no! We lost a party member.
May sinabi ba siya? Sabi ba niya BRB?
I don't
Nah.
think so. She just
Nah.
fucked off.
Nah, she just fucked off.
Commercial break.
Everett.
Imagine she
Got
needed to
tired
actually
with
take a
his own
shite.
fucking, bro.
You wouldn't think he laid down and went to bed, yeah?
It's 11:20.
Oh, there she is.
Everett. Walis.
Sorry. Bakit? You guys needed
It's
me?
your turn.
Well, I just got back.
You finish with your
Uh-huh.
as you climb back outside, you see as a bunch of the individuals there are just talking about you as she was very noisy.
He's walking out and he's kind of dusting himself off, making sure that he looks pristine still.
He does. He generally just
I
does
feel
look
bad.
very pristine.
He looks for the is the fox outside still, or is he just gone?
No, he's gone.
Okay.
You just leave outside, like you go towards the very front of the door.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You see, it's just the people just, just talk about it. And as you get towards the very front of the door and you open it, you see standing there before you is Yvain.
Yvain's face immediately lights up as she runs towards Everett.
My god, she is a
What the fuck, bro? Do you hug Everett?
She does.
A little sticky.
What the
Something like
fuck,
that.
bro?
Let's find
No, he's
Oda.
pristine.
No.
He
Pristine.
checked before he leave, bro. What the fuck, man?
You didn't even have a
Anyway,
shower.
and he smells perfect.
Oh,
Um,
really? Smells
uh,
different. You know.
Kills
Everett
death.
does. He does hug you back. Where are the others? Thank you for waiting. I appreciate that as always.
I believe they went to look for information. They let that thing. She went somewhere.
Thing, you mean Zilla?
That thing. Oh
I, I do I know where she is? Where is she right now?
As you look into your thoughts, feel around, you just feel a direction towards what seems to be south from where you are right now. Oh, sorry, west, west from where you are right now.
Okay. So I'm assuming the others went to the forge.
You see as the fox stands next to Evin.
Stands?
man.
No, what? He stands on hind legs.
What the fuck, bro?
Well, maybe it's like gaming's cat, bro.
Okay.
So yeah, I think everyone will
Oh,
talk
no.
to you, Evin.
Vivian, are you there?
Yeah.
I ask they've gone to the forge, I assume?
Hmm. I don't remember. They did say that we'll meet back up here.
Hmm. Why don't we go for a short walk? I'm sure it'll take some time for them. And he smiles at her. He's going to the direction that Zalith is in.
Okay. That's the three of you and the fox. Oh, sorry, the three of you, pala. The fox.
The two and the
The
fox.
two and the fox
Yes.
walk towards the direction of Zaleth. You see as Zaleth is there, like somewhat enjoying the bits and bobs in the very, very middle of the pavilion, as there seems to be a bunch of what I'd say is street performers just going across. But in particular, they seem to be reenacting something where they're killing what seems to be this like giant snake-like being that you don't know what is, but you know what is Everett, and that is a dragon of Sovandar.
Mm. Oof.
As you see, Zaleth is just watching that.
Zalith doesn't know, right? That
Yeah. Zaleth, you don't know. You understand that that's a snake.
he sees. She thinks it's a snake. Oh my god.
You see, as there's just a bunch of street performers killing this giant snake. So as it goes, do you approach Zaleth?
Yeah. I tell Uvain. Oh, would you look at that? Zalith.
Zaleth, as you look behind you, you see Everett.
Uh, my eyes lit up as I ran back to Everett. Uh,
I thought I told you not to run
Dad!
off.
Oh, I. I'm sorry.
He's smiling as he says that. Be careful next time.
Okay, but there was a transforming snake earlier.
A transforming snake.
He said he was from. Ano sinabi niya kanina?
Kinalimutan.
Particularly, he didn't actually say anything about where he's from or who he is. He did say who he is.
you're.
He said Lishun.
And then he said something else. Yung parang constellation? Was it?
Mhm. He talked about how he was a delegate.
Okay. Uh, uh, there was a snake called Li Shun, and then he said he was from a, a delegate, I think.
Do
And
I
then I
know this
scratched
Lee
my head.
Shun? Do I know this Lee Shun or no?
Yes, he's one of those three people.
Okay.
He's the more what you'd say chatty socialite. Used to be a delegate.
That's interesting. Did he tell you where he was going?
No.
That's alright. Did you enjoy yourself walking around?
Mm-hmm. I saw a lot of trinkets, but I couldn't understand what they said.
We can take some for you on the way back. Surely they're still at the forge.
Okay.
I head to the forge.
Okay. As you guys head towards.
Oh, I look at the vein first, actually.
Okay.
Are you not tired from waiting outside?
She shakes her head no.
Okay.
Just a quick question. Did the black guy say his name?
Okay.
Yo,
Not at all.
Okay.
black
Whoa, whoa,
guy.
what-
What do you mean by that?
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think he said his name.
No, I was just remembering something.
As you guys move forward and pass, you see the entire party is. It's just by that time where the individual leaves, and you see Stevan.
It worked.
You fucking asshole. Mirandel and Venera.
Can you put your name in the first part?
Okay.
Si Gianna.
Because
Yeah.
I see Phantom
I'm like,
and then Va. Dot, dot, dot.
Va. Yeah, I don't see it. I think it's better if you just change it now. Like
Okay.
the first
Okay.
part.
Okay. You see him. As you all see Everett coming back with the fox, Zalith, and Yvain.
So we
Ah.
did bring the fox.
I look at the fox, actually. Did you wait for me? Or
He
we
just
just...
sits down and look at you, tilts his head.
Yeah, I didn't. That's fair. He looks back at the group.
Well,
So
we found some information. How we got there is a whole nother story. Apparently, we are looking for a Hui Li and supposedly the Sung Wei. He points
Yep,
at
I have it all
Meng.
marked.
At a what?
I think it's Ming. Is it Meng or Ming?
Or Meng? I heard Meng.
Meng.
It's Meng. It's Meng.
Meng.
Ah, Meng. Okay, it's Meng.
He points at Meng, and apparently he knows where to go.
Oh, you see as he points towards and then nods towards you, Everett. You see as he talks in a bit of a Yuyan, and he just says, I've been trying to tell them what is the word? What is the word that I can use?
You can speak to me in your tongue, and
As
I
you
speak
all
in
hear Everett
Yuan.
perfect Yuyan. That's this will be easier then. You see as he just goes, they're trying to find someone. I'm not sure. They're saying that they can write on weapons. They're looking for someone who can write on weapons.
Oh my god.
The and who are you bringing them to?
Um, uh, Someone who can write on weapons, or um, what do you call it? Enchant the weapons for you.
Oh, I see. I look at the party. Uh, Are you guys just asking him to find you an enchanter?
No, no.
An-
We were
An
asked.
enchanter.
That's what he thinks you're looking for. I don't think
Uh,
I I look
I
back at
Look at him,
him.
look
The
at
enchanter's
Stefan.
name was Hui Li. Apparently, well, the blacksmith that. What's your name again?
G-Way.
Yeah.
It's G-Way.
No, 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 no. I was looking for your name, Lawrence. Yes.
Stevan.
Stevan.
Stevan. Ah.
Uh, apparently, Stevan was able to figure out. That's a very, very big if on that. Um, where some information in regards to the massacre at the house was. So,
I am not the only one. My dear friend here, I forgot what your name, Mirandil, has also helped me in asking the questions, and we both attempted to converse with the blacksmith. And we thought that he has given us proper information by the current situation that happened to us. Or sorry, that happened to the lady. Apparently, it's wrong. Damn it.
Well, you found the forge and the name. And I look at the blacksmith. Is the blacksmith that you guys were talking to still there?
Yeah, he's still there. He's working now.
I approach him and I say, "Excuse me. My friends were the foreigners earlier. I wanted to ask. They said you mentioned something about a whaley. I say this
He,
quietly.
he immediately just looks up towards you and is very surprised and shocked that you can speak perfect Yuyan. And he just goes, "Oh, yes, yes, you can speak Yuyan?
Yes, quite well."
That's amazing. Where
He's-
where did you learn this at all? Like this skill?"
I want to say, like, as they're conversing, I whisper to Mirandel, despite our efforts, I really don't understand why we had to do this on our own.
You see, as it happens,
you were
you see
impatient.
as it happens, you see as a
I was impatient. You were the one who suggested for us to go there.
Willie was the enchanters that they said was harboring a couple of things. I'm not sure, but items, materials. They say that's why I told your friends here to find her, and the other one was Zhang, Zhang Wei.
Oh,
who's that?
Um, he's a very known. How can we say this? You see, as he just looks for it, particularly in this town. He's a very known salesman of the sort. Keeps a lot of stock. They say he got just a new shipment of jewelry items. Maybe he can lead it to you.
Interesting. Does he hold auctions? Maybe.
He should have some in his shop at this very moment, but not auctions. You can buy.
Thank you. This is very valuable information. Would you happen to know a Bao Yu Long? Lastly.
Ah, yes, yes, Bao Yu Long. You see, as he just goes on entirely, like just very, very not surprised, but more on like, just, yeah. He's the head blacksmith actually of this place. You want me to get you Bao Yu Long?
That would be ideal. Perhaps a more private place to talk if you guys have a back room, maybe for my party. I think we have a lot of.
She's nods. No problem at all. We should have a back room here. And you see, as he leads you all.
I smile at the party. I
He
think
just
they have
smiled.
more things. No, I think they have more things to say. Let's go check that out. I think I can figure some stuff out.
Well, at least the language barrier is no longer going to obstruct us.
And
There was quite an effort.
the name of our hardworking language, um,
Translator,
yes. What's the name?
Wait.
Hello?
Meng.
Oh, you mean like Meng?
Yeah, Meng.
Meng
It was
Shalao?
Meng. It's Meng.
Yes, it's Meng.
Are you sticking around for the day? I look
Oh,
at
you see
the.
as he goes, he paid me, particularly your friend here. He points towards Stevan, to stay around. He gave me 2 silver.
Hmm.
What are they talking about?
He says you paid him 2 silver to stick around.
Well, yes, Everett, since you've given us the job to look around for information, I opted for a translator. But you know what? I think it's better if you just lead.
Right. Are there other translators here? The translate the language for common. I ask the guy.
Oh yes, yes. There's a couple actually, but they should be a lot more expensive. I do know just small bits of the normal language.
I see. Well, good practice for you. And he walks off.
You just,
I motion the party to follow.
you see as he looks towards you, Stevan, nods, and then bows towards you. Shit.
Uh, yes, I
I
bow as well.
overhear this. I say, "That's thank you."
Oh, so I was right. Xie to you too.
And then he pats your shoulder and then walks off.
Well, I made 2 interesting friends.
As you
See him
go
around.
inside at the very, very back, you see as the blacksmith calls towards one of the other individuals there that seems to be filling up a couple of paperwork, and then looks towards the lot of you. Yes?
Does he speak in? Is he speaking in common or?
Who are these lot?
Hmm?
As you look towards him, you all see a very stout looking individual. As he hops off his chair, he seems to be about 3'5".
Uh-oh.
As he looks up towards all of you. Yeah.
Does he speak
You
in
see as
common?
no, they're talking right now in what seems to be in Yuyan as
Okay.
he talks. They are looking for you, sir. What do these lot want? All these foreigners. And you see as he goes, they've been sent here, they say. You see as he just goes, what? You see as he just looks towards the entire party. This pretty looking one.
I smile at him as he says that.
He
Just a
goes.
polite smile.
He looks towards his the other blacksmith. Leave us. And then he closes the door. As he goes back towards his chair. So, what is the party of 3 elves? Couple of humans. Here for?
Does he say that in common so they understand? Or?
He says it
Okay.
Oh wow.
in common.
Okay, you
Also
guys can
just goes-
understand now. Okay.
as he just goes. You see as he just looks towards you, Everett. And what does your prissy little prick want?
Everett smiles at that. We're looking for a specific item, and perhaps it may have been in your hand.
Item. There's a lot of items that come here, dear.
A pearl, maybe?
Pearl.
A very important one.
Hmm. Yeah. And what of it?
Well, you see, it's a stolen good, and we like to properly return it to its owner.
He just sits back down. I mean, I would have liked to tell you, but the mere presence of the three of you is sticking up my shop to the point that you insult me. You bring me three, one, two, three prissy pricks into my shop
Who does he point at?
towards
Well,
Mirandel, Venera, and you, Everett.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my god.
This one looks like his arm hasn't been dented in a while. Maybe a good bashing. Should give it a good bit of decoration.
Sure, you'd like to try.
Oof.
oh no.
Fuck. Wait, what's the derogatory dwarf term?
Motherfucker.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Where's the
Motherfucker.
racism? Where's the racism? Racism.
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I'll have to
Tangina.
figure that out later. My racism isn't complete.
He just looks towards you. Can you tell these two, as he looks towards one of the human people, to just leave?
I think he's pertaining to all of you.
Uh,
Would you be more willing to talk?
I'd be more willing to talk if there's no filth in my shop.
I look at the two.
no, I'm more than happy to go outside for a little bit. It's fine.
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
sure
smile at the guy, then step back.
Vanera can
Then
keep you company. He smiles.
Oh no, she doesn't have to. It's fine.
I'm
We can handle ourselves.
being asked to go out too, so I have no choice. Then I start heading out.
No,
As you continue on, as the both of you leave, and he looks towards you, Everett. I was slightly mistaken. You look like an elf.
I'm full human, I can assure you. I show him my ears.
See that now.
He smiles.
You have long, girly locks. Can't see your ears from there. You see as he just goes on. So, you looking for a pearl?
Yes. You
A
see,
couple of men came here, looking if I could rework it, retool it, saying that the pearl doesn't want to work for them. I refused the service, and they went on their merry way.
do you happen to know who these people are?
There's I forgot his name. His name's Bao something. Jin Bao. That might be it. I'm Bao Yu Long. At least my name here is Bao Yu Long.
Yes, you are quite an esteemed craftsman, as I've heard.
Of course, who else would be an esteemed craftsman in this place? And don't goddamn tell me it's the goddamn gnomes, alright?
He puts his hands up. Not me.
He just goes on. His name was Jin Bao. At least that one gave me his name. Might be
Interesting you
fake.
ever leave a name.
Exactly. Might be fake.
Wei Li was mentioned. Maybe you
Wiley's
know
an
something?
enchanter. She can usually tell you about magical items. Everything that goes on through here usually goes by her, even through the underground.
Hmm. Where can we find this, Wei Li?
She's a couple shops down.
Perhaps you could tell me the shop she goes?
Ah, you see, as he just goes on. In particular, she works in the back of one of the product shops.
Hmm.
About 3 shops down.
Alright.
He doesn't know much of common, more on Yuyan. So you should bring a translator with you.
I smile, and I say this in that language. Oh, no worries. I speak it quite fine.
You do. And you see as he starts speaking Yuyan. Interesting. A bunch of foreigners just knowing how to speak a language. Not suspicious at all.
He smiles. I'm just well learned. Thank you for cooperating. My friend has bought a shield from here. He's quite happy with it.
As he looks towards one of the people. One of the, well, not the finest of my work, still pretty good. Lick spittles for your kind. As he says that in Yuyan.
Um, I do not know what he said, Everett, but I hope that was a compliment.
I said that the shield looks great on you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Compliments you. Quite well. And well, I hope to visit again. Perhaps I'll have you make something.
It's not.
Shall we go? I asked the party.
Yes.
I'll explain
If
to you
you
guys on the way.
if you've gotten enough information, I guess we should be on our way.
He did speak in common, so
So, as you guys
Not every. I didn't understand everything.
as you guys go out and look upon this great Dawnforge district. That's where we'll end today's episode.
yippee, 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 yippee.
Okay. Okay.
Very nice.
Very fun, very good.
I'm just gonna end recording there. So
By recording.
By recording.
Goodbye.